Hi, Gloria Liebecker here at Healing You Sanctuary. It's a beautiful afternoon. I love the clouds in the sky, and the warmth of the sun, and the gentle breeze. And I've been thinking about today, what happens to your ability to communicate when you feel stress? Maybe you fear you're going to say something wrong. Or maybe you're challenged if there's a different point of view. Where do you get stuck? Maybe you have beliefs that you're stupid and you're dumb. Maybe you just sit back and you make observations rather than engaging with others. Some people think they're incapable of learning. Well, there's a time when I went to a training. It was an intensive training as a mediator. And when I was there, the concepts weren't really new to me, but it was a new group of people. There were others there that were like experts, right? Well, as we were going through the training, we got put into pairs to practice these communication skills. Well, what is mediation? Mediation is, well, I guess many people could call it many things, but how do you be a peacemaker? That's what I am. And then you have people showing up with a whole bunch of different points of view around what mediation even is, or how do you do this thing called mediation. So we're supposed to practice certain skill sets. And while we're practicing these skill sets, the gal turns to me and the pressure's on. And I just start feeling myself numb out. My head goes fuzzy, I'm tingling all over. I feel like I just hit a big fog bank. And I'm thinking, this woman's looking at me, this young woman. And inside I'm like, no, not now. How embarrassing. And this beautiful soul of a woman, she just looked at me with such gentle concern. Yeah, kind of like this guy is. I was like, are you okay? And I could feel myself begin to come back as I could see the concern and the compassion in her eye gaze and her face. And I did something really vulnerable. I was honest. And I said, well, when there's a time pressure, that's when look at there. Well, there's a big release right there for me. When there's a time pressure, I just, I knocked off balance. And she said, oh, I really get that. Don't worry. There's no pressure here. I'm here for you. And in that moment, I had a huge realization. This human experience of going into a little bit of panic, it's a shared reality. It happens to many of us. And it can be unique for each of us at the same time. So, slowing down and imagining right now, what might be possible if I didn't go limbic, if I didn't have this panic reaction. Oh, that compassion was powerful. What if when there's stress around, I stay present with compassion and curiosity? What if when I notice I'm the one that is beginning to get knocked off balance, what if I brought in the warmth of self-acceptance? And I could slow it down and be able to name my truth. And when I'm in this perceived conflict with others, what if I could stay curious about my own experience and their experience, and even own my experience, take responsibility for me, for what I think and say and do, and check in with others. Well, how that is for them to experience being in a relationship with me. Because I can't get me wrong, not when I'm authentically me. So let me ask you, do you notice what you tell yourself when you are under stress? And what triggers you in conversations? And what might life be like if you were empowered to respond differently? Thanks for joining me on this journey. If someone wants to come say hi to you, there we go. There's another one. They're on the journey too.